Today is modification day yet again. So we've actually done some pretty cool mods on the Corvette in a very short time, but today I'm very excited because I'm going to be putting on a Stage 3 splitter. And I'm very excited about that. So we got a Stage 3 splitter from Extreme Online Store. Doing the Stage 3 splitter. Got the winglets over there, splitter right there. Going to be jacking it up, and we're going to be doing a great install today. I really think that the Stage 3 splitter adds a lot to the aesthetics of the car, and I also think it adds some nice aerodynamic features to the car. So I'll take you guys along for the ride, but I've been very impressed with the EOS product and the Stage 3 splitter. I think that Extreme Online Store is a great store, and I would highly recommend that you guys check it out for your next modification. So let's check it out. Alright guys, so I just wanted to show you, we unboxed it. So that's a close-up. Looks good. Looks really good, actually. Let's see, there we go. You can kind of see it in the sun there. Carbon fiber, looks nice. Very nice, very nice. So we got that all set up, and then we got our winglets over here. So there we go. And we're gonna get that all set up, and I'm gonna start to get the car jacked up, and hopefully this is a smooth install. Let's do it. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to take this factory splitter off. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to come in here and you're going to see screws right here. These are going to be easy to take off, but these rivets right here, hopefully you guys can see that, these have to come off. And the easiest way to get that to come off, I'm going to actually lay this down. We'll see if this can show it, but I'm going to take off this rivet right here, and all you got to do is take about a 1/2 inch drill bit and just come up under here and give it a light pressure, and once it starts to spin, you should be able to take a flathead and a hammer and just kind of come up on. Probably one of the most annoying parts about the process is just getting these rivets out. All right, there you go. So that rivet popped off, and so we just got to go through this process of taking all these rivets off, and then I'll take these screws off, and then we should be able to pop this original piece right off. So that's it. We'll continue on. All right, so here we are. We got the original splitter is off. It's all gone. Very, very easy. Just take the screws off, take the rivets off like I showed you, and then this comes off. Now, once you get this off, you got to clean all this up. You don't want this to be dirty, have all this road dirt and grime, because when you put the splitter on, you want it to adhere here with some double-sided tape as well as the screws. But you're gonna have these leftover rivets. Let me see, I already took these out. Let me show you. All right, so like here's an example. Here's a leftover rivet once you pull them out. So you're gonna need a punch, and you just need to punch that through. Here's another one. Punch these through. Look, it just popped out. Punch these through. There you go. Okay, and then you can actually pull this down and then actually kind of slide them all out. There it goes. It just dropped out now. So once you clean all this up, it'll be ready for the install. We'll prep the other splitter, and I'll show you guys how to do it. We got it all cleaned up. Now we're ready to go ahead and throw the new splitter on. So let me show you what that looks like. All right, so basically, make sure you clean it up. They give you like an alcohol swab, you know, clean it up. Make sure you clean up underneath the car. Get your double-sided tape. It does come with double-sided tape, but I used a different sort of wider double-sided tape than it comes with. And now we're just going to go ahead and place it on. I got my 2 center screws ready to go. Start from the center, mount it, and then work your way out. is going to be the easiest way to do it. All right. All right. Now you want to grab that. This? Yeah. Where are the screws? Here they are. So you want to hand it to me just like you did. Yeah. Two centers are right here, over there. Okay. All right, so I'm going to see if I can screw these in before we press it up for the tape. All right. I got one hole, and I got two holes. Okay.
You know what?
What's up, buddy?
Push it on, like get that secure.
All right, let me just screw this in. Give me this. All right, so we got the splitter on. So check it out, it looks awesome. Definitely very happy with the way it came out. Love that carbon fiber look. Here on the sunny side, you can see it. It lines up really nicely. It's definitely manufactured well. You know, the fit and finish is really, really good. You know, there's a couple areas in there I will tell you. So when you're installing it and there's two sets of holes. There's the screw holes and then there's the rivet holes. And some of the rivets, when I pulled them out, the hole was wider than the screw that the manufacturer Extreme Online store provides. So I improvised a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. I basically just took a drill bit and I drilled a hole and I just made a fresh new hole right through the splitter, right into the underneath part of the car, and then it just drilled right in there and held nice and snug. So if you run into that when you're installing this, that the screws don't fit snug and tight into the rivet holes, because that's where all the holes are. They're lined up to fit in all those previous holes. If they don't line or they don't fit, just drill it and make yourself a new hole, maybe just off side of it, a half an inch or an inch or whatever. But that's all I did, and it went on fairly straightforward and pretty easy. So now I'm going to put on the winglets. All right, so we're at the point now where we're getting the winglets installed. So I just want to show you how to install these winglets. It's very, very simple. It's not complicated at all. So all you're going to do is you need a torque bit, torque 15. Looks like that. It's got the star tip to it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, right in here. 1, 2, 3. So all you need to do is take that off, and then you're going to put this piece back on using those same screws that you just took out. And I just put one on the bottom and I put one on the top. So you want to mount it the way it's going to mount. Then you're going to take you want to put a piece of tape on here first, mount this up, and then underneath you want to draw out a template. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that. You're just going to draw out a little template where these little mounting marks are. And then I'm going to show you, you're just going to drill a hole right under here. You're going to take this off first, drill a hole, and then you're going to be able to mount this on permanently. It's very, very simple, easy stuff. So we are 5 minutes away from completing installation. All right, we are coming to the end here. So as you can see right here, I've got it taped up. I've got the marks outlined from this piece right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and drill these holes, and then I'm going to mount it. But I do want to share one thing with you guys. If anybody wants to do this installation themselves, which is absolutely doable, it's not hard at all. But there's one thing that they don't provide you, and that is these washers. I would highly recommend getting some washers, because when you install this last bolt and nut, when you put it on there, it doesn't really grab onto this piece unless you mount it at the very, very top. So you want to give yourself a little leeway, and I would definitely recommend getting these washers. And so that way, when you mount it, if you just have that washer there, it gives you so much extra room to mount it and determine where your level is. So just a little tip there that I picked up actually from watching another YouTuber install this, and it definitely makes a big difference. So let's go ahead and drill these holes. So when you drill these holes, by the way, don't drill them at the top. Just drill them more in the middle. Give yourself some room. Okay, that's one. All right, two. All you're gonna do, peel this off. Alright, then we're just going to mount these back on here. So we got three screws right here. These get mounted in. Alright, one more. And then we can level it up. Alright, now you're going to need a 10mm wrench. Get your washer, and then get a Phillips head. And that's it. All you need to do is come on under here and line it on up. Lines up perfectly. Okay. Yep. And then what I would recommend doing is take your Phillips head, and then just kind of hold the screw in position, and then I would use the wrench and just tighten it up. Alright, one more, and then we're all done. Almost done. One more. Alright, so that's it. Installation is complete. We are good to go. I love the way it looks. I think it looks great. Extreme Online Store. Big shout out to Extreme Online Store. This is not a difficult install. It's going to take a little bit of time, and you got to have the right tools, but definitely looks good. I really like it. Let me see if I can zoom in here for you. Carbon fiber looks great. I love the winglets. I think they look really, really good. I also like how it kind of matches the side skirt. The car's dirty. I need to clean it, but looking good. So we are ready to rock and roll. Again, a big shout out to Extreme Online Store. Great product. Definitely would recommend it to any Corvette owners out there. And that's about all I got for you. So I hope you guys like the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up if you like it. See you guys later.